you're over on Facebook or Instagram, give me just a second here. We're just getting everybody welcomed in on all the platforms. I'm Charity. Nice to see ya. Okay. Yeah, Jess, I think I'm going to need you for just a second. Can you see if I'm live on Instagram? Hey, guys, welcome in. Heidi, welcome in. Tenacious T's in the house. What? Guys, we're just welcoming everybody in. Yeah, the screen isn't how it normally is over there, though, so I'm not sure what to do. Because the little, like, go live thing isn't there. So, welcome in. Tenacious says, you look so pretty. Whoa! Thank you. It's just me. I got some gray hair showing. Don't tell anybody. Cold here in Washington State, 20 degrees. No, thank you. It's actually, I don't know if you guys saw, I don't know if anybody follows me over on YouTube, but I put a little video up over there today. We have snow on the ground. I am south of Austin, and there is freaking snow on the ground. I don't even know what that means. Yeah.
Put that up here.
You want that up here? Yeah. Okay. Hey, God, welcome in. Diddley's here. Riz in the house. Riz is here. So what are we doing today? We are doing, no, that's just a post. Yeah, we are doing, I don't know. That's what I was saying. It wasn't there.
Did you create one?
Yeah, off of this page. And then it was just on this page. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something. I don't know what I was saying. So see if that pulls up. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Y'all know we're trying out software constantly.
There's one.
So, I don't know. How strange. All right, guys. Give me just a second here. We are going to, we're trying something different. We're trying something new. So what are we doing today? If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Charity, aka NiceComps. You can also call me Awesome, Queen, you know, whatever you feel like for the day. And I am a reseller out of the Austin, Texas area. So I'm south of Austin, Texas. I used to live in Washington State. I lived there for most of my life. I'm originally from Colorado. What, go Broncos? Broncos, you know, we don't talk about it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a reseller. I mainly get my stuff from garage sales. If you follow me for a while on here, you're like, why is she saying all this? We have a whole bunch of new followers. You know, what the whole, like, TikTok interruption thing. I've got people that have come over here from IG and people that have found me on Facebook and people that have found me a little bit everywhere. So I just wanted to get a chance to introduce myself. I'm spicy. I'm a little neurotypy. I got the ADD's real bad. And I like having fun. I'm an overly optimistic and positive person, which I understand can be annoying. But don't worry, if you get on my bad side, it's not good. I'm a Gemini. I mean, what do you want? Chick. I didn't know you had a video from 10 years ago. Yeah, I've got videos from like, I mean, I don't even know what's up there. It has been, oh, Smileson's here. It's been so, I've had my YouTube and stuff for so many years. Chick. Stop that. That is not handsome. Go get your ball. Where's orange ball? Yeah, so I've had mine for a long time, but I just haven't been active on posting anything in forever. Peach is here. Court's here. Sharon, what's up? Brenda? All right. Jennifer, I see you over on YouTube. Yay! I know I shamelessly begged everyone yesterday, please get some watch hours in over on YT. I'm trying to get the number of hours I need over there to be able to monetize, which doesn't cost you anything, and it helps our family. But man, the number of required hours over there is no joke. Jack Skellington, that will be enough. Mama spoke. See, there's the Gemini. There's the other side of me. Diddley's a Gemini too. Diddley, are you June? What's your birthday? Alyssa, Charlotte. Well, there's actually quite a few Gemini resellers. I think it's because you have to have a lot of personalities to do this business, maybe. I don't know what it is. Chloe, Brian's here. Oh, you're a May baby. So you're almost a Taurus. So you are a Gemini. Oh, whoa, diddly. So you are a super spicy Gemini because you are a Gemini that is sweet and kind, but you're also bullheaded and super opinionated, right? Am I right about that? That's a Taurus for you right there. Brian is a Virgo. That doesn't surprise me, Brian. Virgos are known as being insane workaholics. Brian, knock, knock, knock. Yeah. Aries rule, says God. Yes, Aries are fun. My mom was an Aries. I've had a lot of friends that are Aries. Aries are great because they're all over the place. They are just like, woo, doing something. They always got 14 projects going on. They're never going to complete anything, but you know what? You're going to have more fun and dance on more tables hanging out with an Aries than anything else. So, Susie, what's up? Candy, Mike, good to see you. All right, you guys, let's get this started. So what are we doing today? So I am going to be doing some shipping here. So this is everything that's sold, I guess over the weekend. So this is everything Saturday, Sunday, and then yesterday. Not a crazy amount of sales. I'm not overly surprised for that myself. One, this is the first paycheck after Christmas for people. Well, the January 1st was, but that's blown on New Year's and all that kind of stuff. So January 15th paychecks in the world of marketing and sales are notoriously bad for sales. If you had great sales, dude, you're doing something right. I love it. We had what I would call okay sales. I think we sold maybe like 12 or 13 items. So not as many as I would like to sell, but I'm totally prepared for it. So if you guys are panicking right now, I have been in the world of selling and marketing and stuff like that for my whole adult life. And notoriously, anything in the sales world, or anytime you're like, you have any goods for sale, whether that be you're a hairstylist and you're doing someone's hair or nails, or so you're in the service industry, or you're selling, products like we are or whatever. Usually what will happen, Coley, usually what will happen is February 16th comes, and this magic thing begins to happen and sales pick up, and then things start to kind of feel a little bit more regular around March. Then you end up with people getting all their tax return stuff completely done, so people are getting money in. You're getting into springtime, people start spending a little bit more, and so if you're kind of freaking out a little bit, it's all cool beans. It will pick up. Tina, what's up? I see you over on YouTube. I thank you for going over there and putting in hours. I appreciate it. Hillary, yay! Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for hopping over. Like I said, I ain't trying to pull anybody off of any platform. I just legitimately am trying to get hours in over there. So we're going to do the shipping here in case you're wondering why I haven't started. My fantastic, amazing nerd husband here. Hi, nerd husband. Is fixing the streaming stuff that we're working on right now. So Jennifer's like, I'm all over the place. Hey, yeah. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Teresa. So once he gets this done, we'll get started. I also, tonight, you guys, tonight is the night. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I do a lot of music teas. I'm really into music. It is a huge part of my life. And so I have been collecting music teas for like 2 years to sell. I've already done 3 of the 4 shows. So tonight is show number 4. This is my second show on WN. The first 2 were on JJ So tonight is the night. I have, I think, every size. I know I have every genre. And rather than even just bringing the regular pieces I bring, I have a couple mega monster bangers that I'm bringing in. That as long as we reach a certain point in sales, I will put them up. If not, I'm terrified they're going to sell for too little, because I know what they're worth and I know what I can get if I put them up like on other platforms. So I'm a little nervous. But hey, sometimes you got to let go of the old to get the new. So whatever they go for, I'm happy. But most of the stuff's going to be starting at $1. So that's going to be over on WN tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll probably run, I would say, about an hour and a half or so. I believe I have 69 pieces. That was not intentional. I think I have 69 t-shirts left. So I believe that's how many we're running. I'm still in the process of getting them inventoried, lint rolled, getting all the wrinkles and stuff out. I'm trying to make them as nice as I can just because I literally I am that person. So I'm going to be working on that today. So make sure you follow me over there if you haven't already. So if you go over there, I am just NiceComps. This is the first show. This is the one we have tonight. Next week's show, I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday at the same time. Next week's show is going to be video games. And I have everything from like your bottom biscuit basic, $2 game, $1 game, up to, I also have some serious, insane mega fire video games, but I'm trying to decide. I might put them in the show, but I'll just have to start them at a certain amount because they're literally like Nintendo games, like in box, like, kind of thing. To put it in perspective, the last one I sold on eBay, I sold for $220. So I have to make sure that I at least set a reserve price that doesn't that still allows me to pay the mortgage. So Coco says, love this shirt. This is one of my favorites. Garage sale, baby, 25 cents. You can't go wrong. All right, that's enough shameless plugging. Let's get shipping here. Okay, so the first thing that we sold over on the eBays, let me get my stuff here, is this dress. Now, I gotta pull this out so you guys can see this. I got this from my best friend who got it from her mother-in-law. I wore it to an event many eons ago. Because if you guys know how I dress, right? I dress like a 14-year-old boy. I'm generally wearing Star Wars clothes, pop culture, or a graphic tee of a music concert. So this is a dress I actually wore. I know can you guys even imagine me in this? This is a dress I wore, years ago, and it has this like insane, gigantic bottom that when you twirl, it's like absolutely huge. It's beautiful on. It's like a literal princess dress. I think I felt as pretty in this as I did in like my wedding dress or something, and that thing was real expensive. Note to self, go back in time. Maybe don't spend that much money on a wedding dress. Anywho, so I got it for free, and it was time to let it go because I'm just never going to wear it. It still fits me, but I'm just never going to wear it. Like, where am I going? I'm not going nowhere. I don't even own a pair of dress shoes anymore. Literally, I have, like, my Telex, which are basically Crocs, and Kurus and some Bionics. I ain't wearing nothing fancy. So, hey, Shauna. So anyways, this is a gorgeous dress. So I got it for free. And it sold for, let's take a look, $37.20 over on eBay. So it is a Scott McClintock, which is an older designer. I don't think he is with us anymore. So anyways, this is going to be over £1. So we are going to go ahead and ship it in pirate ship. So for me, I ship all of my eBay items. Anything under £1, I ship straight out of eBay. Anything over £1, I ship on pirate ship. For some reason, just where I live in Texas, it's just less expensive for me to do it that way. So that's what I do. Man, pirate ship is always logging me out these days. Does anybody else have issues with that lately? Like, pirate ship always had me logged in. And for some reason now, it always logs me out. It's the strangest thing. So let's see. I'd love to see your wedding dress. Oh my gosh. If you go, where would you see it? If you go to my actual Facebook profile, like my regular one, Charity Holden, if you can find it. I mean, I hardly ever post on there, but and you look through my photos, you would see, I think there's an album that's called like Happily Ever Holden. Actually, should we check? Oh my God, I haven't looked at this, guys. Justin and I have been together for 400 years. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. Should we look? Just for funsies. Just for funsies, we'll take a second here and see. Unless you guys are totally uninterested in this, and then I will not spend time on this. But how do I look at this is how much I actually look at my stuff here. I don't even know how to see my photos. Oh my God. I don't even know how to see my pictures on Facebook. That's how much time I spend on my Facebook wall. Let's see. If I go to about, I don't even know. I don't know. That's so funny, you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to see my photos. So you'd have to go, oh, wait. You know what? I think I have an album in my phone. I don't know. Am I boring you guys? If I'm boring you, tell me and I will immediately stop looking for any of these pictures. It's just, I know a lot of people on here have never seen me actually like in, oh, here we go. Actually in like a dress. Because I don't wear dresses. All right. So like, here's one. Here's me and Justin. Here's me and Justin. Look at us. We're all young. We're young and spry. We've got our future ahead of us. Nothing terrible's happened. Nobody's fallen and gotten hurt yet. Let's see. Here we go. Here, black and white one. Black and white on the beach. We got married at this little beach thing. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably totally boring you guys, but man, memories. Memories. An overly flattering picture of me with 11 chins because that's what I always have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I just wanted to look at it. Riz wants to touch it. It was an expensive dress. Like, I had to get it altered twice because I wound up losing weight, which was weird. It was not an intentional thing. But I wound up losing a little bit of weight, so we went to try it on. Like, there was this was not the right size here, and then it was, like, big, and oh my gosh, it was crazy. Anyways, all right, moving along. You're welcome. I don't know why we did that. What are we doing? All right, so this person is getting a cute little sticker that says, love you, in honor of marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Love. True love. What's that from? Anyone who doesn't get that has to immediately leave the stream. No, just kidding. Don't leave. But if you haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. I mean, come on. What are you doing? It's got Columbo in it. All right, so this is gonna go pirate ship. Let's get the address pasted here. And so this is going to Lucinda in Pennsylvania. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. I don't know why this is true, but Pennsylvania is like one of my #1 places I ship to, which makes no sense. I don't understand why. Apparently, whatever I buy to resell, people in Pennsylvania are like all about it. Hey, Angie, Princess Bride, yes. Shauna, don't leave. Put it on your list. If you guys haven't seen Princess Bride, because I know we have people in here that are a little bit younger. I mean, that's like a movie that I grew up with. So to me, that's like a staple. So if you have not seen it, oh good, this is actually 1 pound, 15 ounces. So we're keeping it under the 2. So if you haven't seen it, no shade, guys. No shade. Just, I would put it on the list. I'm in Pennsylvania, sells to California #1 and Texas #2. J-Licious, I'm sending stuff up there. You're sending stuff down here. I don't know. Maybe it's because the stuff that I can get here, you can't get up there, and then vice versa. Like down here in Texas, you ain't finding cold weather stuff that you need at the thrift store here. You're not even really finding it at the store. I mean, there's literally snow. There is a dusting of snow on my lawn, and by dusting, I mean literally a dusting of snow, and I'm pretty sure they delayed school here. Like, I'm from Colorado originally, and they don't cancel school unless you literally are like, the snow is above your windows, and you can't open a window to, like, dig your way out. So, Green 50 is here. All right, so we are going to print the label on this sucker and get this train rolling. Do you use UPS when it's over £1? It depends on what Pirate Ship tells me. So there is a setting you can do in Pirate Ship to have it marked to always offer you the cheapest price first. So whatever the cheapest price is what I ship at. whether that be UPS SurePost or Ground Advantage. The only thing I don't ever choose, ever, and actually it doesn't even suggest this to me, is FedEx. I despise FedEx, and I think that they are absolutely horrid about deliveries, and if your things are over by 1/8 of an ounce, they'll charge you crazy amounts. The only time I ever ship FedEx is if I sell a pair of shoes on eBay that has to be authenticated. That's it. Other than that, I wouldn't suggest ever using FedEx. Literally ever. Lil Pickles says, it's -15 in northern Colorado this morning. School was on a 2-hour delay. Holy smokes. I'm anticipating a new hair color every day. Are you saying that because you can see my roots? Put them chains on buses and keep it moving. We don't even have snow, and they made a school remote, Allison. That's hilarious, actually. Oh my gosh, that is so funny, you guys. School's delayed. Nothing's happening, but school's delayed. Tenacious says Princess Bride, and you are right. Hey, Maurice, what's going on today? I am happy to see you. I see you. All right, so let's get this copy to the clipboard. We're going to head it back over. So let's see. They paid $10.99 for shipping. We paid $8.67, so we made a couple bucks there. Helps to kind of offset a little bit of those eBay fees. So total take-home profit, I would say on this, because there was no cost of goods, because this was free, is probably around $31. And I'll take it. $31 and an awesome memory of wearing it and being at this hotel and twirling by the elevators and having Justin get a video of it. There is a video somewhere of me wearing this dress, this huge princess dress, at the whatever I was doing. I don't even remember what we were doing. I mean, that's how long ago. It was a long time. It was like not vintage old, but like Y2K old. So cold buses probably won't start. That's true. Or over 20 inches, I use FedEx. Yeah, God, that is a point. So for me, it's 20, I think it's 23. If anything goes over 23 inches, I will consider FedEx because the price is better. I don't know about 21 inches. Maybe it's 21. I was thinking it was 23, but I could be wrong. We had a 2-hour delay too. It was 0 this morning. That's cold. Been through 3 colors with you, just doing historically. Yeah, let's see. What have we done so far? In the last couple times, I've done purple, blue, red, and pink. I gotta figure out what to do next. I'm running out of colors, right? I'll probably do green, but I'll do green probably closer to like St. Patty's Day. That's kind of my jam. I kind of go through the same color like thing every year, although I say that and I mean, I look back at my photos and who knows, right? Okay. Next thing is something that I am very, very excited to get out of my inventory. I don't know if you guys saw my post over on Facebook or Instagram. So, guys, I think one of the things I see out there is, you know, we all like to brag about our successes, right? We all like to be like, oh my God, I sold this banger. It's amazing. I made so much money. And we get all excited, and those are exciting things. But I think it's also important for us to celebrate the little things, the little wins. For instance, this is a Seattle Seahawks 3/4 zip. It is an NFL brand, but I have had this thing listed for years. This is like really early on. I mean, look at this SKU. 330. So this has been listed a long time, and it has just been slowly going down in price. Now, I don't typically buy anything like sports related these days unless, I mean, there's a million caveats, but I guess what I should say is in this genre, it needs to be Nike. It needs to be something weird and rare. Like I just got that Chicago Cubs green 3/4 zip because it's got the shamrock embroidered. The comps on that originally, those sold for like $114, between like $79 and $114 depending on the model, but I digress. So that's worth a pickup. Something like this though, they just mass produce this stuff so much. Like it's at every game, it's in every game store now. And so, I mean, I probably only paid $1 for it, but guys, it only sold for $9.60. I ain't making very much on this. I'm just happy to make my money back. And you know what? That's okay, because these kind of sales represent and let you know how far you've come. So when you sell something like this, rather than just saying, oh man, I'm glad to get out of my inventory, which I am, also give yourself a second to give yourself a pat on the back and be like, wow, I'm like a Virginia Slim. Look how far I've come, baby. I literally, this girl that bought this at a garage sale didn't know what she was doing. Her titles were terrible. Her description was terrible. She probably put the wrong brand in. She wasn't putting measurements in the descriptions. She had never heard of a keyword. She had no disclaimers. And she probably spent 15 minutes comping this at a garage sale while someone awkwardly stood there and looked at her like she'd lost her mind. That girl has turned into this woman of a reseller who now would see this at a garage sale and be like, and probably pass it up, because I know that's not going to sell for much. But that comes with time and it comes with experience. So don't discredit yourself. If you've got stuff in your store right now that's like, man, I can't believe I got that. Put it up for cheap. Get it out of there. Get yourself some reviews. Put a thank you card in with it, or a little note or something, and just be excited that is part of it, right? This is school. We are in reseller school. I look at someone like K-Way, right? K-Way is like, dude, he's like in 12th grade, right? He's the senior. He's hanging out, not by age, K-Way. I don't mean that. Pull it back. But he's like up there, right? Him, Surf, they know what they're doing. Bearded. They've been doing this a long time. Kelsey, they're selling stuff. They're going crazy. Laura, she's making $100,000 a year. Like, they're seniors. We're all down. Some of us are in kindergarten. That's where this girl was that sold this. Some of us are in 2nd grade, 4th grade. I feel like I've maybe headed into middle school now. I'm really excited. Like, I got a Trapper Keeper. I got my JanSport backpack with one strap over my shoulder. I'm in love with a guy named Marky Mark because he likes the Funky Bunch. And I'm ready to hang out in middle school with, braces on and, eating green hot dogs for lunch because that's what they served us. That's where I'm at. So wherever you're at, celebrate that and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Rather than saying, I'm so hard on myself. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I regret it. No way, man. No regrets. No regrets. Green Thrifty says, I keep repeating 5th grade. It's okay. You'll make it into 6th grade. We'll hang out. We'll go hang out on the court out there and play Foursquare. Do you remember that? G says, I'm in preschool. Dude, I was in preschool once too. Guys, I had to start accounts. I didn't have eBays, and I found out I had a Poshmark account. I didn't even know I had that. Probably started it. I don't even know when. What is a depop? What's a comp? I didn't know what a comp was. That's one of the reasons I made my name this, is because it was one of the first things we said. We were out, I was like, my son we were at Goodwill, and I was like, NiceComps. And then we were later at home, I was trying to figure out what to make my TikTok name. And he goes, you should make it NiceComps. And I was like, oh my God, that's so smart. So guys, we all start where we start. Okay, so we are going to put this over into Pirate Ship. They paid $8.99 for shipping. Hopefully we'll make, a buck on shipping or something. We'll find out. God says I'm at recess. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Hey, recess was my favorite class. Recess was definitely the best class. Let's just be honest. Unless you're Creekside. And she's like, no way, history class is the best. Because we found out that Creekside is history nerd. Fun fact. So this is going to Scott in Tennessee. Tennessee. All right, great song, by the way. Okay, so this is going to be 11 by 6. And then let's take a look at what our weight. So we are at 1 pound, 4 ounces. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Such a good song. Okay. All right, so we're paying $6.72. So we did make $2 on this, which is great. So after our original investment, we probably made $8 on this. Hey guys, we made $8. That $8 is going to go towards 8 more items at garage sales. That's what I'm talking about. Love it, though. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Good to see you. Sincerely, Shar. Happy to see you. Welcome in. Welcome into the shenanigans. All right, print it out. All right, let's get this printed, and this is going to go UPS SurePost. You'll find a lot of your stuff is going to go UPS SurePost, especially if you use Pirate Ship. You're going to find you do a lot of Cubic Ground Advantage or UPS SurePost. And if you're doing calculated shipping, this is irrelevant for you. But if you're doing flat rate, that is what you will find. So let's head back over here. Let's go ahead and put in our tracking number. And then in the words of the Muppets, moving right along. All right, paste. And there we go. There we go. Here I go again on my own. Stacy says, does watching on YT help you with your analytics yet? Yes, Stacy. It absolutely helps me with the analytics. So I am trying to get my watch hours up over there so that when I make all these little videos that take time and energy, but I really enjoy making them, I can get 4 cents. And it doesn't cost you anything. You can always click skip ad 4 seconds into it. And it just would help us out. We have a $6,500 plumbing bill that I'm currently working on paying off that we were not expecting to have. So, okay, next thing we've got here is a pair of Levi's. Now, this is the weirdest situation with these. So normally Levi's new with tags, these are a classic 550 relaxed fit. I sell a lot of Levi's. Normally these sell for me and they sell fast. Normally I get about $40 for these new with tags Levi's. For some reason, I had 2 pairs of these, and for some reason in this specific size, now I sell big and tall all the time. I sell like 60-32s, 60-30s, 60-34s. Like I sell those bigger sizes all the time. For some reason, these 52-32s just didn't move. Now I got them for, I think I paid $2 for these at a yard sale. So it's fine. We still made money. It just took a really long time for this to sell, and the other pair I had. So my auto posher setting out offers. It looks like they sold for $22.40. Now what's cool about this is they are staying in Texas, which is great. Going to a lovely young lady named Rose. Hey, Ford Hammer's joining the team. Whoa, if Ford Hammer joins your team, this is serious because he only joins teams that are ran by the United States government. So this is impressive. This is impressive. We can't talk too much about what Ford does because it is confidential. However, I mean, you know, we all love Ford here. So, hey, Marie, yay, Marie joined the team. Blue Collar joined the team. Ooh! We're getting a team. We're getting a teamwork. Teamwork is dreamwork. Hey, you know what's great about joining the team here? It costs you 1 cent. TikTok takes that money too, I believe. Hey, Monica Deaver, good to see you. Hey. Okay, so these are going to be over. Oh, thanks for the money. Yeah, baby. It's like, do you guys remember the sprinkler dance? Hey, thanks for joining the team. Angie! Okay, so yeah, so for some reason, this size didn't sell. Now, am I telling you not to pick these up? No, I'm absolutely telling you to pick these up, especially if you're getting them for $2. These wound up selling for $22.40. So it's still, I got to get a bigger size bag for this. Just a second, guys. So it's still a great deal. No shade on it. It's just really strange how sometimes that happens. So I do get this question a lot too of the bag sizes I use. So I don't know if anyone's interested, but I use 4 different bag sizes to ship. In fact, to make your life super easy, I'm going to just hold this up and let you guys screenshot it. So in the clear bags that I use to put shirts and stuff in, this is what I put pants and sweaters in. And then these are the size bags I ship in. Everything from t-shirts to pants, bigger pants like this, sweaters and jackets, and then like the super mega big stuff like blankets and stuff like that. If you want to know the brand I use, if you go to my link tree, which is in the bio, wherever you're at, whatever platform you're on, you will see the kind I use. You don't have to use that kind. It's just what I found is the best. Ford says that's my best dance move, the sprinkler. fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but Ford actually taught all the people that do the choreography, So You Think You Can Dance. He is actually the guy that taught all of those people how to dance. It was really weird too, because he started out as just being an undercover guy in a dance. It was like a, I don't know, I guess it was like a dance community of people back where he used to live in Wichita Falls, Texas. And then he got from that underground thing he was doing, he then migrated into more mainstream, started teaching people on So You Think You Can Dance. And the sprinkler was actually his signature move. So if you ever see that anywhere, he actually invented that. So I know, it's pretty amazing. Creekside says, Ford, how do you have so much free time? I don't know. It's kind of amazing. He doesn't sleep. So, Ford has actually never slept before. He has familial insomnia. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. It's just when you don't require any sleep or get any sleep. So that's what he's been doing. Yeah, he doesn't need to sleep. Yeah. Well, he goes deep undercover. He doesn't mess around. He doesn't mess around. I mean, would you, if you literally ran the entire United States government? I mean, that's what he's doing. Okay, so we are getting that on there, and I can just see Ford, like, being like, how did this even start? How did this start? I call caps, says Jalicious. I remember his dance talent was discovered in his door-to-door salesman days. Coley, I totally forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. I had forgot about that. That was when he was doing the Kirby vacuums after he did the encyclopedias. You know, it was funny when he did the Kirby vacuums too. I was surprised he was out selling them because he's the one that actually created them as well. So it's pretty amazing because not only does he not sleep, but he doesn't age. He's actually from 1867. So I know it's weird. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so we're going to head over to Pirate Ship here and we're going to ship this. And let's see, what do we got here? This is going to, like I said, Rose, and it's staying in Texas. So we're going to go polybag. This is going to be less expensive than I'm used to. So this is going to be great. So we've got 12 by 8. And then we've got, what do we got for pounds? We got 2 pounds, 6 ounces on this. So when you guys do sell those bigger pairs of pants too, please make sure that if you are doing calculated, you take in consideration the more material, the higher the weight limit. Otherwise, you're going to get burned. If you're doing flat rate, same thing. Make sure you're putting your price up a little bit higher than you normally would. Okay. So we are paying dyslexia. We are paying $7.58 for this. Precisely, says Ford. Precisely. Fox is in the house. What is happening, Fox? How are we today? All right, we're printing this out. Oh my gosh, guys, I have so many apps I downloaded during when TT went dark into the Marvel universe. So I keep forgetting to delete them, so I just keep getting notifications. Favorite T likes you, Lovey likes you, you know, whatever all the other 47 apps are that I downloaded that I now need to remember to get off of my devices. I keep getting weird. Has that happened to anybody else? All right, and this is going to go Ground Advantage. So we're putting that in our post office bag here. So like I said, we paid $7.58. And this person paid $10.99. So we are making our original investment back plus an extra $1 to help cover costs a little bit for a total profit of probably $17 maybe on these. So not bad, but I'm just used to making more than that on a new with tag Levi's. So there's something about this specific size, the 52-32s, that just didn't sell. Like I said, I sell a lot of those size 60 ones, but I don't know, maybe this is just kind of a rare size or an off or in between size or something. I'm not really sure. Same old, says Fox. The Husky Mama is here. The Husky Mama is here. The Husky Mama is here and ready to watch some insanity. Okay, so let's move along here. Okay, so next thing we've got is a Calvin Klein. This is a little puffer vest. down puffer vest, if you will. This is going to Jason Lee, which that's fun. I hope it's the actual Jason Lee, the actor, because he is one of my favorites, and that would be amazing, wouldn't it? So this is under £1, so we're going to go ahead and ship this straight out of eBay. Excuse me, I paid $1 for this. This is a women's small. I think it probably would have sold for a little bit more had it been a large or extra large. That being said, it did sell for $13 on eBay. I paid $1 for it. So nothing wrong with that. Nurse is in the house. Hey girl, love your hair, says Husky Mama. Hey, thanks. I love your name. That's fantastic. I'm guessing you have Huskies at home. I think, who else has Huskies? Nurse? Isn't it you that has Huskies, actually? I think it's Nurse. I think Nurse is the one that has Huskies. Mary B. Charity, are you a Kevin Smith fan? Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I love everything about that man. I love everything he stands for. I'm in. I am there for it all. He is absolutely amazing. I mean, Clerks to me is one of the greatest pieces of cinema ever. And I know you're like, really? I mean, it's kind of weird and indie. I'm weird and indie. So I love that. Yeah, Nurse, you have a Husky. I thought so. Well, you and the Husky Mama are going to have to be friends because you guys are Husky moms. Yes, love it. Absolutely. I love that. Dark Princess, what's going on? All right, so we are at 12 ounces for this. And then this is going to be 10 by 8 by 3. And then let's take a look and see what we're paying for shipping over here. So we're paying $5.49. Guys, I love that the holiday pricing shipping is gone. So we're paying $5.49. They paid $6.99. So we're making $1.50, covers that original cost. It is going to Jason Lee in California, and I do believe that's where he lives. So that's funny. So after all of the everything, all the fees and stuff like that, I mean, we're probably making like $10 on this. So it's nothing crazy, but $10 is $10, baby. $10 is $10. We met Kevin Smith here in my small time at a GameStop. Dude, that's epic. That's epic. That's exactly where I'd want to meet him. That's exactly, oh my God. Guys, the amount of time I have spent in a GameStop is criminal. It's so many hours. I mean, not these days, but like in the day, I mean, my son and I out there, he's got to get up for school in the morning, but you best believe we are hanging out as a family outside GameStop, waiting for the new Halo drop, waiting for the new Call of Duty drop. You know, we are in line, hanging out at midnight, waiting for that. That was some of my favorite times ever with my kid. We would just go camp out and laugh and goof off. We get a little fast food or something ahead of time. We hang out in line, eat fast food, talk to everybody in line. I miss that, guys. I miss that. I miss that. I miss those days. I miss that. That's why I love the vintage. That's why I love the nostalgia. That's why I love the Y2K. I miss it. Anybody else out there miss those times? Man, the 90s and the early 2000s, I mean, come on. Was there any better time to be around? I mean, I don't think so. I love when I grew up. I love the era my kid grew up in. There was no TTs and FBs and all that stuff. I mean, we had MySpace. We kept it simple. I sell volume of $10 items. It adds up, baby. Exactly, Nurse. I agree. I don't know who he was, but my husband and the kids did. He talked a long time. That's so rad. I know. I love it, dude. Him and I, we could have talked for, I mean, and he's a huge comic book nerd. So if Justin was with me, I mean, we may never, they could have talked deep into Marvel. Like, Justin is so deep into Marvel that he, like, knows all the little weird things that a human would never know. He watches, like, he goes down, because he has the ADDs. I got the HDs. He goes into that hyper focus, and he will go down a rabbit hole of, like, anything, especially Marvel stuff. Or it could be something like how to make clarified butter. He can tell you now how to make clarified butter perfectly. Like, the guy just knows. Hey, honey, did you take my sourdough out? Yeah. How does a loaf look? That's wonderful. Perfect. Okay, we're cooking bread. Napster area, yep. We had to wait for Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat. Right, wait, forward, back, B. Forward, back, B. Forward, back, B. Get over here. Back circle. Brutality. Love it. Okay. Oh, you brought the loaf. Yes, we got the loaf. Anybody want to sniff? A smell? It didn't rise as much as usual, you can tell. So I don't know if anybody was on with me yesterday, but I was in Snap and a bunch of other people's lives, and I realized yesterday while I was working, I had completely forgot about my sourdough bread, so I forgot to do all the stretch and folds. So normally it's a little bit poofier, but you know, you take what you can get when you live with a girl that leaves cabinet doors open every time she goes in there. Ashley does sourdough too? What is your sourdough's name? I need smell-o-vision. It does smell really good, actually. Okay, next thing we've got is what I would consider my banger sale for the day. And that is these Carhartt flame resistant. So these are Carhartt flame resistant cargo pants. They are all new with tags. So I paid $5 a piece for these, and I made an agreement with a person. We came to an agreement of $150, and actually it looks like it charged him shipping, and he was supposed to get free shipping on this. So I am going to refund him the shipping because he probably didn't even notice that. And that is who I am, and I believe in being honest in business. And so I'm going to refund him today that. So anyways, so if the shipping wasn't on there, we agreed to $158.99 with free shipping on these items here. So I will be taking care of the shipping. So after all of the eBay fees and all that kind of stuff, I would say we probably are going to make 48, maybe $115 after my original investment. So not bad for 3 pairs of pants. Do you store all your items in clear bags? I do. And the reason I do that is so that they don't get dusty. Because stuff just gets dusty easy. Now I know Caleb, he puts all of his in poly bags and seals them, the actual shipping bags. The only reason I don't do that is because I am not, I'm such a squirrel person that I'm worried that I will have the wrong thing in the wrong bag. So I do the clear bags and then I do the poly bag on top of that. But if you look at something like this bag here, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see all that dust on there? I don't know if you can see it, but watch this. So what I do is I take, like, these pants have been in my inventory for a while. They're number 453. So you can see all that dust there. Now watch. If I take my I just keep little Swiffer things next to me, and I just put them over this while I'm shipping, and look at that. Oh gosh, look at that there. See how much better that is? Giving me a restriction for showing a bag. Ooh, TikTok, I'm showing him bags. Okay, anywho, moving right along. So we are gonna pop these in a big bag because I'm gonna get all of them together. And then I don't think it'll fit. They might fit in here. So one thing that I do when I do bulk stuff like this, because I want to make this as small as I can because I'm paying for shipping. Let's see. Ooh, huge crime fam documentary fam. That's what I'm talking about. That's the life I live. If I'm not watching TT, that's what I'm watching. Yes, I need the clear bag. Yeah, so the clear bags I get, these are the 2 sizes. I don't think you were on here, Sugar, when I showed this originally. These are the 2 sizes I use. And you guys can get whatever brand you want. I use Spartan bags because they're just more reliable for me. And I just prefer them. I like the size. I like the way they close. I like everything about them. So I use the Spartan bags, and you can go to my linky if you want to see what it is. So that is the one but hey, if you guys have a different kind that you use, please recommend. That is what we're here for. We are here to all be better together and to learn from each other. So this person is getting a watermelon and a thank you card. I'm going to put that in here and wrap this up here. So I need a system for this saran wrap. At some point, I'm going to come up with some awesome system for that. It's usually not quite this difficult, but there is this, there is this, there is this, there is this. All right. Yes, I just finished watching season... Well, I didn't realize there was 3 seasons of it, but I just finished watching the polygamy one on, what did I watch that on? Hulu, I think. And then right now I'm watching one on Cinemax or whatever it's called. Max, whatever. No. Just kidding. What's the other one? Not Hulu. No, maybe it is Max. It might be Max. I don't know. I can't keep track of them. I just click on something and put something on. So when I'm doing these kind of things, I do like to reinforce with a little bit of saran wrap. It's just going to make this a better size for you to ship. So that is what I do. And then the question is, can I get this in this bag here, or am I going to use a big one? Oh yeah, that one's good. That one's good. Love that. Elm Street ones. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. I may have to check that out. All right, so there's that. So because we did that saran wrap, guys, and I pushed down on that, I was able to take them from needing to put them in a really huge bag to being able to put them in the one size smaller. So I put them in the 19 by 14.5 versus the 24. So I was telling her my doe's name is Jane Doe. I love it. I haven't seen that name. I'm in a bunch of different sourdough groups everywhere. And I haven't seen that one. Mine is Odo. So O, D-O-U-G-H. This is going to get nerdy for a second, so bear with me. There is a show called Deep Space Nine. On Deep Space Nine, there is a character. His name is Odo, O-D-O. And he's a changeling, much like Starter is. Changes from into, items we cook. And Odo in Cardassian means free sample. My dough is actually a free sample I got from a neighbor. So it gets a little nerdy, guys. It gets a little nerdy, but that's how she rolls. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. We're going to bring this over into Pirate Ship for sure. I'm not shipping this out of eBay. It would cost me a fortune. And these 3 pairs of pants are going to Roger in North Dakota. I don't ship a lot of stuff there, so that's exciting. Okay, and then we have, what do we got? I think this is probably like 13 inches, but let's take a look. Thank you. No, 11. So we got 11 by 10. Oh, I thought Jack was under there. Jack, I thought you were under here. 11 by 10 here. And then let's take a look and see what our weight is. So we are at 5 pounds, 9 ounces. So that is why we are not shipping these out of eBay. So this is probably going to be around $10 to ship this, I would guess, is what I was thinking. But we'll find out here. Oh, $8.39. Even better. Thank you, UPS Ground Saver. We'll take it. Did you get snow? Sugar, I did. I actually have like a dusting of snow outside. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. It's melting though. So weird. I didn't think I'd ever see snow down here. So crazy. I mean, I'm just to let you guys know where I'm at. I'm south of Austin in Texas. So I didn't think that I would see snow ever. So that was really, really surprising to wake up to that for sure. Okay. So we're going to print this out here and get this shipped off. Perfect. All right, and let's take a look at our friends over in YT. All right, all caught up. Just want to make sure. I still haven't perfected how to switch back and forth between the chats, so I'm working on that too. Always stretching, always growing, always learning, right? Kay says, yeah, we got snow here and 4 degrees in Michigan. Dude. That's too cold. You know, Michigan is where I wanted to go to college. When I was a really young kid, I wanted to be a lawyer because I found out that they could argue with people. And then I realized I'd have to like go to school for a million years and read books. And I was like, I'm out. But I wanted to be a Wolverine. I wanted to be a Michigan Wolverine. I had a Michigan Wolverine shirt I used to wear and stuff. -4 in Minnesota. Foxy, You can keep that to yourself. What is it? Wasn't it Erin that went on live and showed us? She was down in Destin and like showed the white beaches, and I was just like, oh my god, that looks so amazing right now. I'm right by MSU. All right, there you go. Well, that's why I wanted to go to school originally. I'm 20 minutes from U of N. That's so funny. 6 degrees feels like negative 13. Jen, you can keep it. Thank you very much. That's too cold. I mean, guys, I'm the person that I wear shorts all year. I don't care what the temperature is outside, really. I'm an indoor cat. However, going outside today it feels cold. Yeah, I wanted to go to U of M. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to argue with people. I think really what it was is home life was a bit chaotic at that time, and I just wanted like an outlet. I wanted to be able to like fight with someone. But like I said, once I found out all the book work and stuff you had to do that, I said, thank you very much. I'd rather go to art class. So tomorrow's supposed to be even cooler. Yeah, you guys make sure you remember to drip your faucets tonight too if you didn't. South Carolina here, it's going to snow so bad today. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that cold weather like that, you know, I hadn't, when I was really little, I grew up in, I'm originally from Denver, so I definitely know snow. We lived up in the mountains in a place in Colorado called Evergreen, and so we used to get like a good amount of snow up there, but I was pretty little, so I don't remember it like tons. And then I moved to Washington. We get snow every year, but it's just regular snow. It's regular cold. Well, we went to Vermont, where my husband is from. He's from a little place called Wardsboro, which is a town of 200 people, one stoplight. Post office is so cute. It has like little, you know, his dad's is post office. What's your dad's post office? What? 6? Oh, he's in the other room. I think his post office is 6, and his mom, because they're not together, his mom's post office is like 14 or something, like post office box 6 and 14. So it's really cute little small town. Anyways, we went there to get, or for Christmas, and I had never felt like real cold before. It was like, I think 14, but it felt like -5 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I stepped outside and I went to take a breath, and my lungs, if you're not used to that, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know that your lungs are going to turn into Mr. Freeze from Batman, and it's going to be like, I want to Netflix and chill. Like, literally, it was so cold inside of my chest. I could not believe that was a real thing. So, needless to say, I am very excited to never go there in winter again. We were supposed to stay there for until like the 3rd or 4th of January. We left the day after Christmas because it was so cold, and it was supposed to dump snow, and we would have been stuck. We were in a place called Jacksonville, Vermont at the time, and we were supposed to get stuck there. And I didn't want to get stuck. We already had a rental we were supposed to go to in in Florida. It's when we were traveling full time. And so we left. We left. I know I'm shamelessly going to use this UPS box because that's what I'm going to do. So I got tons of boxes from UPS. And I don't really use them here like I used to in Washington because it's way too expensive to send stuff priority here unless I sell stuff on Poshmark. I have 250 boxes, and the post office won't take them back. So I'm like, well, if you won't take them back, I'm just going to use them. And if any of you are offended by that, I apologize in advance. Please inform me where I can get one. Get one what? P-Mart, what are you talking about? Are you talking about this? Wix? Or Works? This you can get off Smile Amazon store. If you go to my link in the bio, in my link tree, go to the thing that says reseller supplies to get you started, and it's over there. It's what I use to cut everything because I don't want to have to use scissors unless I have to. All right, so here is one of the things. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know I got this huge box of magazines for like $20. There was like probably like 70 magazines, I think, in there. A lot of sports stuff, old comics, a bunch of stuff. So these just slowly sell over time. It seems like I sell like 3 or 4 of them every time I ship. Or no, just kidding. I usually sell like 1 every other time I ship. And so they're just kind of a little bit of extra money that comes in. This is a 1964 scorecard for the Los Angeles Angels. So this cost me probably, I don't know, 10 cents maybe at the most, and it sold for $13.02. Do you have any advice on how to start when you're in reselling analysis paralysis overwhelm mode? Yes, absolutely. So this is how I live my life, and I don't show this very often, but I have a daily task list that I do, because if I don't do this, because of my ADHD, I go two directions. I either hyper focus, or I'm a squirrel and I can't move, and I just I doom scroll, or I watch 8 episodes of something, or I learn about how to trim roses for no reason. So I keep this with me, and I check things off as I do them. So I would suggest making yourself something like this. Put your A activities, like the things you have to do, at the top, the things you want to do at the bottom, and then just sit down and be like, I'm going to do this one step at a time. Step number 1, take photos. Step number 2, list them on eBay. Step number 3, add best offer to eBay. Step number 4, cross-list items. Step number 5, thank customers that have purchased things. Step number 6, pull out the shipping for the day. Step number 7, ship and go to post office. Like, I literally write each of these down and I check them off throughout the day, because otherwise we all can get lost in our own heads so badly that we just don't start. And that is it's called the procrastination monkey. I'm gonna give you guys something to watch. There is a TED Talk. It's like 11 years old. It's my favorite thing probably ever on YouTube. And it is a TED Talk a guy did about the procrastination monkey. If you just Google procrastination monkey TED Talk YouTube, you'll find it. And it talks about that paralysis, that failure to start, that procrastination, and it'll explain to you why your brain does that. For me, for some reason, learning that allowed me to stop feeling so guilty, because the more guilt we find, the more guilt we feel, the more stuck we are, right? And so I get stuck too, and I just am like, oh, that pesky procrastination monkey's at it again. And it just learning that helped me to realize I have to live my life by a checklist, and I'm okay with that. So I live by a checklist, and because of that, I am able to accomplish so much more than I would ever be able to accomplish otherwise. So I hope that helps you. I hope that's what you're looking for, and I hope that it helps you as much as it's helped me. So, and I would show you guys my whole checklist, but you know what? That's my checklist. You got to make your own, but I would suggest writing down all of the things that are IGA first, which is income generating activities, are what's called an IGA. And so write down your IGAs first, and those are the things you do first. If you get done with your IGAs, then you can do some of the other things on there. And I'm also guilty of not taking time to do stuff for myself. Self-care is so important, and we as a species have been taught that it is not important. We also have been taught that we just need to work, right? Work mentality. Well, that's great, and I'm a workaholic, so I get it. But if you don't take time for yourself and you don't do some self-care, you're going to end up having a lot of issues later in life, and that is an absolute guarantee. Take it from someone who lived a very stressful life for a very long time and didn't take care of herself. So self-care can be something as simple as today. I already did it. In fact, if you look at my list here, look at this. It says self-care with a check, and it says mask next to it, because I woke up this morning and I did a little collagen mask thing that I had gotten in my stocking for Christmas. And so I did that this morning. And sometimes self-care could be clipping your toenails. It can be something so absolutely small that it helps you to be more productive. So I'm not going to tell you what to put on your list, but I am going to tell you to put a self-care thing on there, because I want all of y'all in there to take care of my good friends. Foxy, I want you to take care of my good friend Fox, and I want you to take care of my good friend Nurse. And Jaylicious, I want you to take care of my good friend Jaylicious. And Linda, I want you to take care of my good friend Linda. And Allison, I want you to take good care of my good friend Allison. Guys, take care of each other, right? And take care of ourselves. Don't forget to put your own oxygen mask on. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You never know what you're going to get here. A little bit of shipping and life advice from someone that is 67 years old, right? Yeah. Yep, I know, guys. So many priorities. You know what's interesting, though? You guys probably know this. I'm going to keep this short because I don't want to get emotional about it. But I cared for my mom for the last, few years of her life. And the only thing we ever talked about that she had regrets about was, maybe working too much. Or she never said, man, I regret taking time for you kids. I regret taking time for myself. I regret taking that acting class and then being in that play I loved so much. She didn't say any of that, right? Those were the moments, those self-care moments, those little moments. Those are the things we talked about the most at the end. Was all of... Give me a second. All the fun stuff. So, see, I said I wasn't going to talk about it for too long because I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so we got $4.63 for shipping on this. This is going to be calculated shipping because it's going to be, is this calculated? No, just kidding. It's not media mail. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we are going to get this item shipped off here. And I am going to use a tissue so that I don't have the little tiny bit of mascara I have on running down my face. So, all right, moving right along. Okay, so we're going to copy that here, and let's get this over here. So, all right, putting it in. Hey, Groovy Grabs, crazy, I'm happy. Oh, thanks, you guys. I appreciate the hug. So this is going to Michael in California. And let's get the measurements on this. Okay, so this is a 13 by 10, I would say. 13 by 10. And our weight is 7 ounces. And then let's take a look and see. So we are going to pay, this is not going to be very much in shipping, I'm guessing. We are paying the exact amount in shipping that he paid. So that is perfect. Okay, so we're going to buy the label on here and get this sent out. When is the next WN show? Tonight. Tonight, Fox. Tonight is the night. When I get off here with you guys, that's what I'm working on. I'm getting all the t-shirts loaded in. I believe we have 69 t-shirts. That was not intentional. It absolutely is just how many I have. So we are getting those in today. I'll have the titles kind of in and the sizing in. And then I have a couple, we talked a little bit about this, but I have a couple mega massive insane bangers. I have one, I have two that I can think of on the top of my head. I have one though that, I'm only going to run it if we reach a certain amount of sales because it's a triple digit t-shirt. So we'll see. I just don't want it to go for too low. Although I can always offset that by doing a higher starting price. And you know what? If one of y'all or someone that's on there gets it for that price, I will be happy. At least I know that, I'm not totally, I'm not going to sell for $1 or something insane like that. So it's a banger I found. And when I saw it, I literally ran to it because I knew exactly what it was. Okay, so we are going to get our next item done here. Give me a second here. I clicked on the wrong thing. So our next thing here is going to be a pair of pants, and this is really cute too, you guys. So I sold these, and then I got a message from the person saying, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get these. I actually bought these for myself for my birthday. So these are a pair of Rebel Wilson Angel pinup ankle skinny jeans. Again, it's not something I would always pick up. I certainly probably wouldn't pick this up at the thrift store. However, it does have little studs in it, super cute. And they are new with tags, which is why I got them. I got it for $1 and they sold for $27.20 over on the Bays of the E. And I am going to ship these in pirate ship for sure, because otherwise I'm going to lose money, and we don't want to do that. All right, so this person is getting a cute little planet and this. Thank you for asking, Fox. I went to a great show last night. Got myself one item, which I'm excited about. Went to AZ Arizona, had one last night, and it was great. So he had tons of stuff in there I wanted, but I had already been to like 2 other ones the day before. Spent way too much money. So I was like, okay, this is how much I'm spending tonight. So I had to get it. One of the things he had was a flip phone. It was this red phone. Well, actually, it was a twist phone. It's an old phone. If anybody remembers, you guys remember the Juke? Juke, the Juke phone. It is the very first phone my son ever had. So I can't wait to get it in the mail. And I'm going to I'm going to get him up on FaceTime. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to open it up and be like, hey, it's Isaiah. This is 2007 and I have a cell phone and I'm pretty much awesome. Yes. Not during the productivity, but did I miss the squeaks? Ooh, I don't know. Hey, honey, did you already feed them? Chick, chick. No. Oh, no, you did not, Salvi. You did not miss the squeaks. I can't believe they're not squeaking. I can't believe they're not squeaking. Did you feed them late for breakfast? 9 o'clock. Oh, you're going to hear some squeaks then. That's so weird that they haven't started squeaking. That's crazy. Watch, it'll probably, I bet you it happens soon. I bet that they're going to, I bet the squeaks begin. It'll start with just a little, and then Jack will come in here and lick me on the back of my calf. Like, hello, mother, feed my body. I'm clearly a meatball that's wasting away. I used to have that phone. I loved it. Ashley says there's teal. This one's the red one. That's the one that Zay had. I used to use it as a switchblade. Ha, that's funny. Jaylish says, just a reminder, festival season is starting, so don't forget your keywords. That is a great tip. So if you guys got anything that you could see, like a girl or a guy wearing at like Coachella or any sort of festivals, don't forget that stuff. Don't forget those down in your keywords. Thank you for that reminder. That is very, very true. To make sure you're getting that in your new listings. All right, so we got 11 by 8, and then this is going to weigh 1 pound, 7 ounces. And let's see what we are paying. Vanessa the Kitschy Mushroom. Oh my gosh, guys. Vanessa scored so hard. Holy smokes. Hey, thanks for joining the team. Vanessa scored so hard, you guys. So she got, and I think, Vanessa, tell me if I'm wrong about this, but Kitschy went to a thrift store and got all this miniature doll stuff, like rocking chairs, ovens, refrigerators, TVs, all this stuff. And I guess it's like a really, Kitschy, what's the brand on that? It's like a really sought after, expensive brand or something. Didn't you get all of it for like $30? The comps on all these individual things are like probably $30. Like, dude, she got some fire. Coley says, I just sold the Y2K laptop bag with a pocket the size of a phone. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. Maybe the same person will get this. Lundby. Yeah, Lundby. It's a Swedish brand. Vanessa, if you had to just guess, now we're talking, I don't need a real amount, just something in the ballpark of how much you think all of that is worth that you got. What do you think right now? All of it, if you added all of it together and sold it, what do you think it's worth? And the ballpark, crazy ballpark. I don't need specifics. I'm just curious how much stuff you have. Jen, I'm so happy to see you. Jen, you're kind of feisty, by the way. Jen, I was watching some of your videos. You're kind of feisty. I like it. I was watching it. I was like, oh, this girl has got some fire. You don't want to make Jen mad. I got a feeling. My conservative guess would be $700 at the least. Yeah, I would say, I think you're being conservative on that too, for sure. KT, what's going on? Yeah, that was like, What a crazy pickup. Now Kitch is going to have me going to the doll section at stores and garage sales. Now I'm going to be, and I'm looking for oyster plates now and those weird lamps, which I can't remember the name of it that we learned the other day. Now, with all the stuff that you guys sell, now I'm going to be looking at every single thing. It's going to take me 8 hours to get a garage sale done with the amount of stuff you got me looking at. Aaron says 9 to 1,200. Aaron, I think I'm more where you are from what she showed. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a lot. Yeah, she paid $30. Damn. That girl ain't messing around. All right, so yeah, so we made a little on shipping on that. So after all is said and done, we probably made like 20 bucks. Probably 20 bucks on those. 20 bucks, not bad. New with tags, baby. Easy to list. You don't have to worry about the condition. I love that. Lotus lamps. Denise, was that it? I think it might be. Who was it that was showing us that stuff with the oyster plate and stuff? I'm trying to remember who it was. Now, oh, was it Netflix? Was it Netflix that was showing us that? I can't remember now. I watched so many of y'all on TT. Yeah, John. Okay. Is John Netflix? I call you, here's the deal, guys. I call you normally by whatever your name is on here because my brain trying to remember a name is already really hard. I struggle with it. Although I'll remember like what your favorite flavor of ice cream is. I have a hard time with names. And so, if I have to memorize these names and the real skis names, it's just really, really hard for me. Yes, Netflix. It's like I told Snap, I'm like, I don't even know what your real name is, and I don't even want you to tell me, because you're Snap. Netflix recruiter, yeah. Netflix is okay, he's Shops BH. All right, I'm putting that together now. See, I told you guys, I have such a hard time with names. It has always been, it's just always been like that. It's not that I don't care, it's just, I have a hard time remembering them. So, okay, so this is an Under Armour hoodie. I don't always pick up Under Armour, however, this is an Under Armour cold gear. So whenever you see, like, heat gear, cold gear, if you were in Nike, it would be, like, dry fit, or you see like Omniwick, or you see UV protection stuff, UPF, or any of that. Those are always like, I call them caveats. So like your standard grid fleece Under Armour hoodie, $10. Maybe not worth even your time listing. Your Under Armour off-grid fleece with cold gear, $17. Worth listing. So all those little things, you always want to look on the sleeves of shirts, down here at the bottom. Under Armour usually puts it in the back tag underneath the size. So make sure you're picking those up when you're out there in the world, if you're getting stuff for a low price. If your cost of goods is low, or as Surf calls it, buy cost. I always call it cost of goods, same difference. If it's low, then it's worth it. Keeping it easy, baby. Yep. I didn't see the show with the lamps, just taking a guess. That's a personal account. Okay, yeah, I can't remember what lamps he was saying, though. Does anybody remember the name of those lamps? It was like Mark, I think it was like a Mark something. See, I can't remember names. That's been my biggest struggle with this job, has been memorizing brands. Because, again, it's like a names thing. So I started, like, associating things, like cold gear. Brr. Oh, it's a hoodie. Like, I started, like, remembering because of that. I didn't know your name for a solid month of watching you. NiceComps, that's my name. Literally. I mean, that's not true. Half of you guys call me Charity. Half of you call me NiceComps. In my regular life, most of my friends and everyone always call me Cherry Pie. So, I'm just whoever. I'm whoever. I'm a lady. I'm a wifey. I'm a weirdo. I'm a midnight smoker hanging out in the sun. That's what I am. Okay. All right. So we're going to get this shipped. This is going over in Pirate Ship because it is over a pound. Actually, it's 1 pound, 1 ounce. So there's that. Denise says no worries. Although Denise is now Denise at Sunset View Shop. So Denise, I will never forget your name having it like that. So Katie, what's good? All right, let's get this in here. They are getting a little bear, a package, and that. And we're shipping it off, baby. Shipping it off. All right, get this in there. There's that. There's that. There's that. And the tag. Okay, let's get this pasted in here. Let's get this pasted in here. All right, paste. So this is going to Kathleen in New York. Now, New York, we're going to check. Okay, perfect. So, tip, pirate ship. If you guys use pirate ship, for some reason, a lot of the cities in New York won't auto paste into pirate ship. I don't know why. This one did. So this is going to Mahopac. I could be saying that wrong. Mahopac, New York. I have no idea where that is. Not even a kind of clue as to where that is. And this is 1 pound and 1 ounce. God, man, we could almost get away with just a pound. Let's see. It is, yeah. Could we go in? We better do 1 pound, 1 ounce. We better do 1 pound, 1 ounce. We better do it. Charity, don't cheat the system. Don't cheat the system. No worries. I reference you to my husband as Spicy Haired Lady. We love watching. I am that Spicy Haired Lady. It'll always be bright, by the way. I just want to clear that up for any misconceptions. My hair will never be a natural color. I have not had my hair a natural color since 1994. I have had it longer with bright extensions in it. I've had it just straight black a couple times in my life. I had it straight black for the wedding because I might have had extensions in. I can't remember because it just looked better. It would look better for photos and everything like that, just to have it just be like black, because I wanted to do like a lot of like black and white stuff, and we did a black, white, and green. So anyways, I digress. Other than that, it will always be bright. So if you call me the bright-haired lady, it will always be bright. It will never be the same color, but it'll be bright. Okay, so we are paying $8.67 for this. New York kills me. New York shipping prices are always a little higher for me than most places. I mean, New York, Maine, Mass, Washington, Oregon, those are the ones that I think are always a little bit more for me than just because of where I live. So hopefully I charged enough for this. I'm sure I did, but we'll take a look here. So we, let's see, we just paid, what did we pay? $8.67, and we received $8.99. Perfect. So we did not lose anything. So after our original investment and all the fees and stuff like that, I mean, we probably made like, what, $11, something like that, $12 maybe. So not bad, nothing crazy, but we did get those 3 Carhartts. Those were like those were the big bangers. That's the 150 banger for this shipping, which is always great. Golden's here. Good to see you. Mary B is in the house. Mary B, welcome in. Okay. All right. So that is everything on eBay. We're going to pop over to, drum roll, please. Let's do Poshy. So we're going to pop over to Poshy and see what we see. Hello. I'm really happy to see you guys. Okay. So what did we sell here? I think we might have just sold this. Hey, honey, I just sold something on Poshy. Can you grab it for me? It is item, let's take a look here. 1134. 1134. Please and thank you. Okay. So first thing we've got here is a pair of Levi's. This is a 2012 pair of Levi's. How do I know that it's a 2012? Well, let me show you. So if you go to the care tag on your Levi's, and yes, this does have a little thing. I better check. I'm usually pretty good about putting that stuff in, but we're going to check that I wrote that down just in case. Let's see. I hate that how you can't see. Ugh, I hate that. That drives me crazy. All right, I'm going to go over to Auto Posher and look at this. So there is, these are 8, what was it again? I hate on Poshmark how you can't see the listing. Once it's done, I want to like look at these pictures again. Unless you guys know a trick. So $8.60, we're going to go over to Auto Posher And we're going to look at 860. And I just want to make sure I put that belt loop on there. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this photo and make sure that we did not forget to mention that. Because I can't imagine I didn't notice that. I can't imagine I didn't see that. That's a possibility. I may not have noticed that belt loop. And if that is the case, then I am 100% going to message this person, because that would be wrong. Let me take a look here. I'm just looking, guys, I'm just looking through all my pictures here and looking on the listing. I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to hold these to the side, and I'm going to message that person and make sure that they know that that belt loop is not connected there. So if it's sold on Posh, the listings never go away. The listing's there, but I can't see the photos unless I'm missing something. So I usually just go and look at it on eBay, and I don't see this. Let me look at the description, though. See if I wrote anything here. Clean wash, pants have whiskers, tag in front, minor fading. Yeah, no, I did not notice that. I can't believe I didn't notice that. That's so crazy. Yeah, so I will have to message that person. All right, so we're going to do our other item here on Poshy. But I'll show you guys anyways. So on your tag, so how do I know this is a 2012? So if you go to the tag here on the back and you flip it down, you are going to see something where it says, let me get my glasses on, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see this. This one says CW 4912. So 4912. So what that tells me is these were made the 49th week of 2012. So the first two digits are going to be the week of the year, and the last two digits are going to be the year that they were. Does that matter? Absolutely. It absolutely matters. It 100% matters because people buy Levi's based upon the year. So make sure that you check that out. Okay. All right. So we're going to do our other item on Poshy because of that. Okay. So we're going to do these here. So I'm so glad to be selling these. This was a pickup from a long time ago. I would not pick up red men's sneakers, Nikes. Red is a really tough color to sell anyways. Now that being said, I only paid like $1 or $2 for these, so it's fine. But I have had these things forever. 1, they're red. 2, they're a men's size 8, which is not a desirable size. And then 3, the Huaraches just are not a sought after shoe. All that being said, it's fine because I only paid a couple dollars, but after the fees and after what I originally paid, I'm only making like $10 on these Nikes. So probably not worth the time that I'm sure I put into cleaning them and all that, because before I started using my electric cleaner that you guys know I use now for my shoes, before I did the electric cleaner, I did everything by hand. So Lord only knows, sweet baby in your tiny tuxedo, Lord only knows how much time I spent cleaning those, because I spent way too much time doing that in the beginning. Can I get an amen? Anybody out there who also has spent way too much time cleaning items? Oh, well, I like them, says Jennifer. Yeah, I don't think they're bad at all. I love red. Red is one of my favorite colors. They just don't sell as much. So my closet / sold left column, and then you can use the looking glass to find them. J-Licious, I'm going to screenshot that. All right, I'm screenshotting that because I'm going to have to look at that later. Yeah, way too much time, says J-Licious. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I have for sure spent too much time. By the way, guys, we've been doing Auto Posher for, I guess it's been probably like a full week now. And once I was able to like understand how to use it, it's been great. It definitely was a learning curve. It's way different than Vendo. there's a couple features it doesn't have that I really like that Vendu has, but it seems to be, in my opinion so far, a more reliable platform as far as delisting items. So over on Vendu, I was running into issues. It was super buggy with the delisting. I will always say this though. I prefer Vendu's aesthetic. I think it's easier and less complicated. However, Autoposher's features seem to be working better, and I will take the features over the fashion look of Vendu, just because I don't want things to double sell. I also got minorly put off by the whole, they're only allowing you to do the send offers feature if you purchase a year subscription with them, which I don't know how much I agree with that. It feels like weird inside of my core values. So that being said, I probably will be promoting Autoposher now more. Now, if Vendu, I will say this, if Vendu gets their poop together and they stop with this whole, you have to have a year subscription, they stop with the things not delisting, they stop having Mercari disconnect all the time, their customer service gets better again like it was in the beginning, if all that happens, I would 100% be willing to switch back. But, I don't know. Walk in one hand and wish in the other, right? So, at this point, if you guys don't have Autoposh or you haven't checked it out yet, you can do the same thing I did. So, I got like a little free trial thing. If you go to the linky in my bio YOE, I know a lot of you guys already use it. But for those of you that don't, if you're like me, where either maybe you've been using Vendu, or you haven't tried anything yet, I think you get like a little free trial over there. I did, at least. I got like a 7-day free trial, and it at least allowed me to like goof around in there a little bit and see if I had liked it. I did that when I was first having it share stuff on Poshmark. So, and that's the other thing, is the sharing features. I mean, with Vendu not having that, I was paying for Vendu and I was paying for Autoposher, which was pretty pricey to do both of those. So, so that's my take so far. I'm actually really liking it. I haven't ran into too many issues. K-Way and J-Licious have been, nice enough to help me work through some of the growing pains I had, because there is one point where I literally wanted to cry and pull my hair out. However, it was just because I didn't understand how to do the shipping policies. A lot of my stuff went ahead auto-imported into Autoposher, split into all these different, there was 3 stacked on top of each other, but they were all the same thing, and it's all things that are easy fixes. I just have the patience of -0. So, anyways, that's the situation, is I really am liking it. I really pick up shoes now because of that. So, Jen, I get you, and I understand that. I would say shoes, I think, are one of the most... Oh, these are going to James Kowalski, the Vintage Empire. Whoa! Now, that's a name. First thing. James Kowalski, the Vintage Empire. Whoa. Well, James, enjoy these shoes that, if you think you're going to get them and resell them, you're sadly mistaken, my friend. Good luck on that, sir. Anyway... what were we saying? Oh, the shoe situation. So the shoes get snoozed on a lot, I think, now, because people don't want to clean them. Here's what I'm going to say. 90% of your shoes can be cleaned in the washing machine if you do it properly. Then the other 10%, if you can get yourself a little electric cleaner thing, where's the one I use? This is the one I use. And it just charges, and so you put, your little... there's a one like this, and then there's also a flat one. So you just put it on, you spray a little grandma sneaker cleaner, and then this does all the work for you. So you don't have to hand clean. And then I just use my rag and a little acetone if I need to get a few little areas white or whatever. I don't spend more than 5 minutes on a pair of shoes ever. Normally, a minute and a half now. So, but it's taken me time to figure out how to do this and not have it, take me forever. So, I don't snooze on shoes. I did pass a lot up for a long time, though, because I just got so tired of hand cleaning them. I was using this little electric toothbrush thing at one point, and it was like, meh, meh. And then I saw that sucker on Smile Amazon, and I was like, oh, yeah, baby. And that is in my linky if you guys want to see which one I'm using. There's a million of them out there. I just like this one because it's waterproof, and it's got 2 speeds, and it seems to last charged forever. Southern, what is good? I'm happy to see you. Yeah, Jen, it really is, like, out of all of my gadgets, like, it's just one of those crazy time-saving things, which, I don't know, I'm all about. So, hopefully it will work for you as well as it has for me. I think it was only like $20 too. So, anyways, okay, moving right along. So this is going post office. Yeah. And then we've got a shirt that's going Mercari, or I'm sorry, Poshmark. So this is it's something. This is a Y2K. This is a La Tigre. You know that because you look for this symbol. So if you can find these, especially these vintage ones, and I'll show you what the tags look like, if they're like a Y2K. So this is what it looks like. It's just like that. And you know it's Y2K. Why, Coley? Because it's got a beefy tag. Yeah, so these I can usually pick up for 50 cents to $1 at garage sales. It's a brand that I think thrift stores don't catch very often, and it's T-I-G-R-E. So it's L-E space T-I-G-R-E. There it is. Beefy tag. I need to do some new stickers for us too, don't I? It's been a while. So we're going to write that down. We're going to write that down before I forget it. New stickers for TT. It's something I've thought about a couple times, so write it down on the list there. Okay, so I picked this up for, I think I got this sucker for like 50 cents at a garage sale. And it sold for 22 over on Poshy. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Trying to get some cleaning done, finally getting a little bit of snow. Oh, Southern. You didn't get any snow? We got it. I woke up to a white yard this morning. Well, a white dusting of a yard. It certainly wasn't anything that. Oh, that's so funny. So this is going to Andrew in Seattle, and I know literally where that street is. Yes, that is over by Queen Anne. That's funny. So it's funny when you sell something and you're like, oh, this is going to by where I used to live. Actually, this is by where my brother used to live many, many years ago. Groovy Grabs, thanks so much for the love. This is one of my favorite stickers, by the way, you guys. I love him! What should we name him? What's this guy's name, guys? What's this dude's name? This is going out to our friend Andrew, but what is his name? What is this guy's name? What size poly mailers do you get? Couple different sizes. Here, I'll hold this up, Southern, if you want a screeny shooty that. That's what I use. So the ones at the top, I know this is going to be backwards for you, but the ones at the top are the clear bags I use. Top is t-shirts, bottom is pants and sweaters and shirts, or long sleeves. The bottoms is the poly mailers I use. So 9x12s is t-shirts, 12x15s is pants, 14x5 by 19 is sweaters, and 24x24 is like for blankets and bangers. Like those big, huge items that are like gigantic. So Harvey, J. Cool, Larry. All right, we got Larry, we got Harvey, and Joe Cool. I'm going to lean towards Joe Cool. Todd says Selvey. All right. Well, since it's my live, I'm making the executive decision. I'm going with Joe Cool because he is cool. And it reminds me of Snoopy, which is incredible. So, yep. Golden. You got it today, guys. Everyone, hearts and love for Golden. Hearts and love for Golden. Golden did the name today. Joe Cool. I think, do we have one of him up there? We don't. Guys, next time we come across Joe Cool, remind me. We need to get him up on the board. I totally love him. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, he's great. And then also, don't forget, guys, USPS.com. Get yourself those free stickers to use on your Tyvexes. That way you're not using your own tape. And I get it, but tape's not that expensive. Yeah, but you know what? Every penny matters, right? Every penny matters. KM Blake, how are we doing today? are we doing today? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. All right, so we are going to mark this as shipped, and this is going post office. It's gonna go post office. K. Ross is here to say hello. K. Ross, I'm happy to see you. All right, let's see. Checking in on our friends over on the YT, IG, FB. Everyone's quiet over there. Y'all are quiet over there. I'm used to the TT thread that's just like, blah, 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 and everybody over there is just like, we're being quiet. We're just hanging out. Where do you get free tape? I missed what you said. So this stuff here, these strips here, and then also these rolls. So the rolls come off, and it's like one at a time, right? And then these are like one long strip. So anytime I'm shipping anything with Poshy, like the Tyvek things or any like small stuff that I need to tape down or whatever, I use these because it's going priority mail. They're priority mail stickers. Now, people have said, oh, well, those are just to put on your regular packages if it doesn't already say priority. Okay, well, I get that, but it's free. And I don't think the post office is going to arrest me for doing it. We'd have to ask Ford about that because he actually is the one that created the rules for what we can and can't do at the post office. So if anyone wants to find out from Ford if we're allowed to do that, just let me know. Ford's going to get 14 messages now. I know it. Hey, Ford, Charity wants to know if we're allowed to use priority tape on our Tyvek things. He's going to be like, what are you talking about? Poor Ford. Poor Ford. Oh, my goodness. Or as Hustle would say, oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. All right. So the jeans, I'm going to have to message a person because the thing is not fastened on there anymore. So we need to fix that. Fix it or figure it out. And then I think we've got one item on Mercari. No depop sales today. Weird. That is really, really, really weird. So I am surprised and shocked by that. Okay, so this is Pampered Chef Heart Dish, new in box. It's the little heart thing. I don't know. It's something. I'm guessing I probably already put padding and everything. Yes, I did. Okay, so this is going to go on Mercari. And yes, I'm taping it down. What if they didn't want the tape on there? Well, then they can message me and ask to return it. But I don't want my item falling out of there. So we are going to kind of box this. This is actually like insanely padded in here. So I think we're probably good. But I am going to kind of box it, meaning that I am just going to take and put some additional, the tips and ends of stuff on here. Why don't you just do it? Well, because, wait, here's what we're really going to do. We're going to go to it, and we're going to see what I put down for weight. Because I always try to keep the shipping super cheap for people on Mercari, so I usually try to put it pretty accurate. If this has extra weight on it, then I can just put it in a box and not worry about it. Let's see, what did they pay for? Oh, they paid for up to 3 pounds. Guess what? It's going in a box. Hey, baby. Sugar pie, honey dip. You know that I love you. I need a box. Wait, just kidding. I think I have a box. Do-do-do. All right, let's see. I think I have a box for this. I just got to get into my mess. Anybody want to come help me organize my life? All right. There's this. And I think it might fit. Will it fit in this one here? Or do I need to get the bigger one? I think I need to get the big one. I think me thinks me need a bigger one. So we're just going to pop that sucker right in here, baby. Honey dip. I think I might use that one. I love it. Oh, did you get the cutting tool? You got Works? You got Works? Dude, you know how I feel about Works. Works is always putting in the works for me. I freaking love that thing, dude. I am never going to use scissors again. I obviously did hair, in case anyone's wondering what these are. Cut. I did hair for many years, and because of that, my arms are, or my hands are like trashed. And I'm a gamer, so I play a lot of video games. Not as much as I used to, because I'm on the grind trying to pay my $6,500 plumbing bill. But I definitely play, you know, I play some video games and stuff. And so for me, it's like I need to save my hands as much as possible. Now, this is probably going to be a gratuitously gigantic box for this, but it's Mercari, and as long as they paid for it, I'm not worried about it. Okay. There's that. There's that. Perfect. We will stuff some more stuff in there and call it good. We will call it good. Yes, treat yourself. If it's warmer there, I'll come. Golden, it is not today, unfortunately. It is very, very, very cold out today. It is like, I don't know. Let's find out. Where's my phone? Okay, Siri, what's the temperature outside today?
The high temperature today will be 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
So high temperature is 38. It's like 30 right now. So it is not warm. This Salvi says I'm a hot mess too. No squeaks. Those dogs are snoozing today, man. They are snoozing today. Jack, why have you not squeaked? What are you even doing? Where's that boy? Where'd that boy be? Where'd that boy be? Where is he? Where's his body? Well, get over here and love your mother. Come here. All right, Salvi, you may not have got the squeaks, but you do get the Jack for a second. You know, did Daddy feed you already? Where's the squeaks? Salvi needed her squeaks. There's no squeaks today. I know. All right, go get your ball. Where's Orange Ball? Where's Orange Ball? Listen, I need you to make a video about these doggone boxes. Which ones? These ones? Which boxes? I didn't know Texas got that cold. I didn't either, Jen. I moved here because it was like, it's sunny. There's cactuses here. And now I'm down here and I'm like friggin' freezing. I'm freezing. Poppy. These are from UPS. Free boxes. Go to UPS, get free labels. These are free boxes. And what's great about these, if you'll notice, is there is no writing on them. So you can send them however you want. I know, I thought it was like Florida weather too. I spent a lot of time in Florida. It does get cold there though. We spent a lot of like January, February, Marches in Florida, and it's definitely cold. You got your ball. I hear you, mister. I hear you, mister. All right, let's get this printed out. So this is going Mercari and print. What are those boxes called? They are on the website. You know what? I'm not really sure exactly where they are. You know, that's a good idea. I should do that for y'all. I'm going to do that. Let me get that on the list. I am going to create a link in my link tree for UPS and USPS supplies. So you guys know what I order, if that's helpful. Is that helpful? I don't know. I don't want to do something if it's not helpful. But if you guys think it'll help you, I will create a thing in my link tree for like, I'll probably even call it just like free shipping supplies or something, just so you guys can get stuff. Yeah, you're welcome. Sweet Briar's here. Jen says that is helpful. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you guys think you'll find value in it, I'll just put it up there. You know, it's no sweat off my shirt. Except for just a little bit of time, but I don't mind giving back to you because you guys get back to me. Okay, so we are going to confirm this as sent and get this label on here, and they will get their cute little thing. I am going to tape. I do tape these down. Now, this would be an example where you can't use that priority tape, obviously, because it is. This is not going priority. This is going UPS SurePost. So you don't want to use those free stickers on something if it's not free. That's good. Okay. Oh, thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. Oh, Diddley's back. Diddley's back. Sweet Briar is the title gifter. We're at 3,000 hearts. for the day. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. We reached 21 of our 50 music note goal. We have cleared the 21 cent mark today. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Do you create a business account on UPS? Yes, it is. You create a business account on there. It is free to create, Angie. I've had mine so long, I don't really remember what it is. Ford! Ford, you're the title gifter now. I mean, Ford's got that government money. Like, did you guys hear about his time, how much money he made when he was undercover for the IRA? That dude had the best fake Irish accent I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, Ford, life goal achieved! We did it! We've made 50 cents! Oh! Thanks, Ford. All right, this is going UPS. Here we go. Okay, guys, that is everything for me. So, reminders. Whatnot. And I said it, so now I'm probably going to get restrictions. But I got one tonight. It is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you go to shows over on the W's to the N's, you will see it. It is the first one there. I got fire. So I don't even need to tell you guys. Just look at my face and know it's going to be a good show. Then the next week after that, I'm doing games and I'm doing giveaways. I have video games all the way from Nintendo to Xbox, PlayStation. I got Wii. I have some accessories I may throw in there. And then I also have games in boxes. Now, if this all goes well with the games, I have 4 or 5 rock band rock band drum sets. I have countless guitars. I have a bunch of other stuff that I may choose to run doing WN just because I want to save the time from listing. But I also don't want to eat it because that stuff can be expensive. So I'm just going to see what it's going to be like. After that, I have vintage Tupperware that is all in insane conditions and a bunch of hard pieces to find. I am going to be doing a hats one. I will end up, of course, doing a shoes one at some point. Obviously, more clothes. I'll probably end up doing like a Levi's show. I'm trying to get through the stuff in my garage because it's a hoard. So make sure you go in, even if it doesn't say what the next show is going to be, make sure you bookmark them. All eggs, it helps me to have it seen more on W's. But also, I don't know what they're going to be. So I'm going to try to get them more planned out. But you guys know I'm just coming back from that terrible sickness. I'm finally done with antibiotics. So thank God. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus in your tiny tuxedo. I figured it out last week, got labels and boxes. Diddly figured it out. I love it. Yeah, I know, Riz. More Ford love. Ford gave out the love today. Well, he doesn't have any food in his fridge, so that's his food money. Ah! You just broke me. You just broke me. Oh my God, I love it. Ford, thank you. I just used all Ford's food money. He's going to be eating ketchup packets from Whataburger all week now. If we see him on stream on his phone sucking on ketchup packets, you'll know it's because I took all of his food money. Oh my God, that was great. Bronze, good to see you. All right, you guys, I am going to head out. I will see y'all on the W's later today. Coley, I've been running it here too, headed to work now, so I'll be listening on TT. Awesome, Coley. Thanks for doing that. Hey guys, thanks for putting in those hours over on YT. Like I said, this is a shameless plug. Even if you literally aren't watching it, but you're at work and you can like plug your phone in, put on my long videos over there and just let them continuously play. Mute the sucker. You don't have to comment. You don't have to do anything. Hey, thanks for the follow over on WN. You don't have to do anything. Just have it play. I am like 2,300 hours short of what I need to have over there to be able to monetize. And I'm not making money on y'all. It's making money that UB-Tubies will pay me. So you know, that's I got 2,700 hours. You know, I don't have the number of followers that a lot of other people have. So you know, I just don't. I've been doing it long enough. So I appreciate you guys doing that and putting that time in. I hope you really know. But even though there's no squeaks, I know you didn't get squeaks, but you did get to see Jack Jack. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you on W and tonight. Peace.